Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again with Reactions Unlimited. Johnny and Angelo.
Yes, we are back, and we are so excited to do our second ever reaction for ATEEZ. And if you have missed our first reaction, guys, it's located on our channel page. There is a playlist for ATEEZ there. And we wanted to know more about the boys, right? Because it's hard, you know, when we...
Eight members,
it's gonna take us a little bit of time for us to recognize the names. As we did for BTS, right? When we did the BTS, we were like trying to recognize their names and faces. But I feel like if we do a little bit more of like who they are, how they were formed, we'll be able to familiarize ourselves. But before we proceed, let's invite them to subscribe.
Down below, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And this particular video is coming from Internet's Nathan. So thank you so much for this one. Credit to your video. And this is how ATEEZ was formed. I am excited to know too, because I know that in South Korea, before they debut a group, they were trained like heavily. Like the training is so hard. So I wonder if this is gonna show also if they came from like a tough training and everything. But I am excited. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this. ATEEZ.
Hey Wave, this is Internet's Nathan, and in this video we're going to cover how ATEEZ was formed, from childhood to training life and to debut.
And they're very young, like around my age.
Before we get this video started, I just want to say I dropped my first official merch. You can get your own limited edition Wave merch, t-shirt, long sleeve, jacket, all kinds of different options. Link down below and in this video. Please give it a look, and if you want it, get it. It helps support the channel and maybe more merch in the future. Hongjun was born in 1998 in Korea. Growing up, Hongjun was already a workaholic and perfectionist. He wouldn't attend school as much as all he did was work in the studio. He first considered becoming an idol to express his energy and help influence others to do what they want. Since then, he joined Sims Academy until training in KQ Entertainment, a label that created ATEEZ. Hongjun's first big appearance was a part of the YG survival show Mix 9, where a boy and a girl group of trainees competed to debut. And
Sorry to pause, but as far as I can remember, Hongjun is the leader.
I think they're starting from the top.
Rank on the show after the showcase was 7th place, but finished 42nd in the end, unable to make the debut team. But it was a bit of a blessing in disguise, as the winning group of Mix 9, their debut was cancelled by YG Entertainment. Hongjun went back to KQ Entertainment, composed 40 songs, and wrote for his team, one time even recording one song over 1,395 times.
That's commitment.
He finally debuted and was named the leader.
He looks good there. Look at that.
Seonghwa was born in 1998 in Korea. Starting out his career by passing his audition through KQ Entertainment, he auditioned as a rapper, but after being accepted, he later changed his position to vocalist. Seonghwa also tried out to be a part of the survival show Mix 9, but didn't make the cut. But in 2018, Seonghwa was able to make his debut as the vocalist in ATEEZ. Yunho was born in 1999 in Korea. Yunho was a student in the famous high school SOPA, Korea's School of Performing Arts. Yunho then joined Big Bang's Seungri Dance Academy with a friend of his of 5 years, another ATEEZ member, Mingi. Afterwards, together they both were accepted in Joy Dance and Plug-in Music Academy. Ultimately joining KQ Entertainment, Yunho also auditioned for Mix 9, however he wouldn't pass and didn't join the show. Yet, with all of his experience and talent in dance, Yunho became the main dancer of ATEEZ. Yeosang was born in 1999 in Korea. He used to train with An Hyung-suk, a previous contestant on Produce 101 Season 2, that then later debuted in a duo. At one point, Yeosang was a Big Hit trainee. He would leave the label though, as he was eager to debut, and Big Hit didn't debut their new boy group TXT until years later. Then Yeosang joined KQ Entertainment. He would be another member that didn't make the show Mix 9, but he did make his debut in ATEEZ as the lead dancer. San was born in 1999 in Korea. He has a natural ability and gift in dance. As Leah Kim, the famous choreographer from 1 Million Dance Studio, said after seeing his pre-debut performance, he can do more than the extent of the man's body.
Wow.
At this degree, his strength and flexibility is very likable. He can play a center role in the performance. As a trainee in KQ, San was the 4th member to not make the cast in Mix 9.
Oh, wow.
San then became the moonmaker and vitamin of the group, debuting in ATEEZ. Mingi was born in 1999 in Korea. He said what led him to want to become an idol was having a strong interest in rapping and dancing. Mingi was a former trainee of Maro Entertainment, a relatively small company. And like I said, Mingi and Yunho practiced in Seongri's Dance Academy and Joy Dance and Plug-in Music Academy, although in a different location than where Yunho was accepted. Mingi was also a member that was in Mix 9, who started at 23rd in the showcase but dropped to 62nd towards the end of the show. In the end, Mingi debuted as the main rapper of ATEEZ.
So they keep on mentioning the Mix 9, right?
Yeah, it seems like
It looks like
Mix
all of
9 is
them.
pretty big with them.
Yeah, because they were ranking like pretty low on Mix 9.
Yeah.
But I wonder what is Mix 9 like.
It's a group, I think.
Yeah.
Wooyoung was born in 1999 in Korea. He admitted he wanted to be an idol when he got a great feeling of performing on a school stage and dreamed of performing on even bigger ones. Wooyoung was another member that was an ex-big hit trainee. He would leave the label to follow Yeosang. Both Wooyoung and Yeosang were good friends who wanted to debut together.
I think Wooyoung is the one that I mentioned in our previous reaction that I said that I feel like he has the emotion whenever he dances.
That
So
fierce.
Wooyoung. Okay.
Where they ended up in KQ Entertainment. Wooyoung also participated in Mix 9. Sadly, he ranked 57th on the showcase and dropped even lower at 72nd. That didn't bring him down as he debuted as the main dancer in ATEEZ. Last but not least, the maknae Jongho was born in 2000 in Korea. Now, Jongho's first talent wasn't actually in K-pop. Jongho was a very ambitious athlete in school. He participated in track, soccer, and just generally likes working out. But over time, he started to love singing more than playing sports. And so he was accepted in KQ and made the show Mix 9, where he ranked 27th at the showcase
like a show.
and fell to 43rd.
Yeah.
Still, Jongho fulfilled his dream by debuting with his group, ATEEZ. And that's it for being...
Sorry, but he's the one who was peeling who's very athletic.
That was him.
Okay, yeah, I remember him.
Guys, if you enjoyed, please give this video a like, hit that subscribe button and that bell to join the wave and not miss a new upload. Hope you learned a little bit about ATEEZ. They are relatively new, so I didn't find that too much information. If you have more information, please leave it down in the comments so other people can learn too. They're a very interesting group, and I want to see where they go in the future. I feel like the potential is really high. And like I said in my intro, I did drop some merch. Please do check out the Wave merch. It's a limited edition, only a limited time run. Once it's gone, it's gone. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I really love the design. It turned out really well. I'm proud of it, and hope to see you guys wearing it soon. Big shout out to my patrons making these videos possible. If you want to help out and support this channel, please head over to Patreon. Consider supporting. But if you can't, no worries. Click one of these videos over here to find out how more K-pop groups were formed, including how Twice was formed and how Red Velvet was formed. But anyways,
Red
guys,
Velvet,
so
man! We have to react to Red Velvet soon.
Wow,
all right. Well, that was really nice. Thank you so much, Internet's Nathan. Yeah, what can you say about that? How was they formed?
That was interesting knowing how they were all on Mix 9, the showcase, how the different members they debuted and how they're so young. They keep reminding us they were born in 1999, 2000, all around my age range. That's crazy. And how they're dancers and there's rappers and then there's the last one, Jongho. He was an athlete. It's just crazy how they come from such a long way. Now they're in ATEEZ, they're in a band. It's amazing, these young people nowadays. Like, I'm inspired by them.
You are inspired.
And now they're idols. Look at that. What did you think?
Oh, I think I agree with the guy when he said they have high potential, man.
Yeah.
Like, the way you can see like those stage presence in some of the clips where they were being shown dancing and projecting, I feel like they have a very high potential to be known worldwide too, and they can literally be so visual. Like a lot of them, like most of them are very visual, and to be honest, and I like the fact that you can technically see the strength of each. Like as you remember, I was like mentioning, this was the guy who can smile, this was the guy who was very athletic. But yeah, 8 members, man. There's a lot more to go, but I'm pretty excited to know each and every one of them. And if you are a fan of ATEEZ, and I think they call them ATEEZ or what?
I don't know.
Yes, as far as I can remember from you guys, when you comment, it says ATEEZ is the fandom name. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly, but feel free to comment below what you think. And any other information that would be helpful for us, that would be appreciated.
And of course, subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. Like the video, share the video, and comment down below.
Yes.
And turn on those post notifications bell so you never miss a video release.
Yes, and we have a lot more to go for reactions to ATEEZ. There's a lot of music videos that we've been hearing they've done in the past, and we are also excited to see them and their live performances for sure. And to those who are on quarantine around the globe, we really appreciate you guys connecting with us during this tough time. So
we're here for you. So please feel free to reach out if you ever need anything.
And also be able to comment below how you feel so that we can be friends online. And thank you so much for always tuning in.
And this has been Reactions
Unlimited.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.